Hey everyone, welcome to this video on how to find the best agentic AI use cases and opportunities. As companies race to adopt artificial intelligence, especially agentic AI currently, one key question emerges: where do we start? With so many possibilities, choosing the right use case for AI agents is more important than how advanced your technology stack is. In this video, I'll walk you through a practical, objective-based approach to identifying high-value, visible, and sustainable AI agent opportunities that can deliver meaningful outcomes. This is originated from Pascal Barnett Ideas and Literature, who is one of the pioneers in the field of AI. Let's get started. Let's begin by understanding where not to use AI agents first. Tasks requiring human creativity or emotional intelligence, like relationship building, coaching, or original design work, are better left to humans. AI can assist, but it shouldn't replace the human touch. Second, strategic decision making. AI agents can often lack the authority or context needed for critical business decisions. While they can support decision making with data, final calls should remain human-led. And third, highly complex or dynamic tasks. If a task requires constant exceptions, changing inputs, or nuanced judgment, the AI may struggle. Start with simpler, well-structured tasks first. So how do we identify the right tasks for AI agents? We use three criteria: impact, feasibility, and effort. Start by asking, will automating this task actually make the difference? That's impact. Then check, can today's AI handle this task effectively? That's feasibility. And finally, what level of investment is required to implement it successfully? That's effort. A good use case sits at the intersection of all three. It's meaningful, doable, and worth doing. Impact isn't just about time saved, it's about what the time saved enables. The best agentic opportunities often aren't flashy or cutting edge. They're the repetitive tasks that drain your best people. Think about how much time is spent today on the task. Could it be reduced significantly? Ask, what would your team do with that freed up time? Would it lead to more innovation, faster delivery, or better service? Also assess, how often do errors occur, and could AI reduce them? And if you solve this once, can you scale the solution across teams? Even high impact use cases can fail if they aren't feasible. Look for tasks with clear, consistent rules. If the task frequently relies on judgment calls or it depends scenarios, it's not ready for agents yet. Next, data and systems access. The agent must be able to retrieve and work with relevant data in real time. Then ask, can we define success? If you can't measure what good looks like, you can't improve or trust the agent's output. And finally, what are the risks? Start with lower stakes tasks where even if something goes wrong, the impact is minimal. Use these to build confidence and maturity in your AI capabilities. Let's now talk about effort. AI implementation requires more than a model. It needs organizational readiness. Ask, is the process well documented? Is your team open to changing how they work? Can you run a pilot without disrupting business as usual? Do the potential benefits justify the setup and maintenance effort? Well-documented processes are ideal because they reduce ambiguity. And remember, success with AI agents often starts small. Look for opportunities where you can test, learn, and expand rather than trying to boil the ocean from day one. When you map your tasks across impact, feasibility, and effort, you'll start to see your sweet spot. Look for tasks your team consistently complains about. These are often high impact pain points, then filter out the ones that don't have standardized process or accessible data. Finally, consider your organizational appetite and resources to take on the change. Remember, don't aim to fully automate job roles. Instead, decompose the roles into individual tasks and look for task level augmentation, not job level replacement. Here is a step by step workshop you can run with your team. Step 1, task inventory. List all recurring and repetitive tasks your team performs. Step 2, impact assessment. Score each task from 1 to 5 across 4 dimensions: time saved, strategic value of that time, error reduction, and scalability. Step 3, feasibility assessment. For high impact tasks, score feasibility based on how standardized the process is and whether systems and data are accessible. Step 4, effort. Finally, assess technical complexity. Use a reverse score here. 5 means easy, 1 means hard. Once you have your scores, plot all the tasks on a 2x2 matrix. On x-axis, business impact. On y-axis, transformation complexity. This will give you 4 quadrants: avoid, strategic projects, low priority, and quick wins. Your ideal starting point is the quick wins part: high impact and low complexity tasks. Strategic projects are also valuable, but they'll need more time, planning, and stakeholder alignment. Tasks in low priority might be automated later, but shouldn't be the focus now. And those in the avoid zone, skip them for now. The ROI simply isn't there. Now that we have covered the framework and the prioritization matrix, let's walk through a practical example. What you're seeing on the screen is a simple Excel sheet that includes 6 tasks which I do by my blog website. These tasks are scored across 3 key areas we discussed: impact, feasibility, and effort. Under impact, we scored for time saved, strategic value of freed time, error reduction potential, and scalability impact. For feasibility, we rate process standardization and data or system accessibility. And for effort, we reverse score based on technical complexity. 5 means easy to implement and 1 means highly complex. Next step is to create an agentic AI prioritization matrix with complexity of transformation, which is sum of feasibility and effort on y-axis and business impact on x-axis. This is what you get. For example, in this sheet, task 3 scores on very high on business impact and low on complexity. Hence, it is easy to implement. So we see them in the quick wins zone. On the other hand, tasks 2 and 1 are technically complex with lower impact. So we see them in the avoid zone for now. This method helps you to move from abstract ideas to concrete data-driven decisions on where to begin with AI agents. You can download this Excel template using the link in the video description. Use it in your team's workshops, customize the scoring criteria, and apply it to your real-world use cases. It's a practicable, repeatable approach to identifying agentic AI opportunities that will actually stick and scale. To wrap up, here are a few best practices on how to pick your first opportunity. Start small but meaningful. Look for something that shows clear results within 3 to 6 months. Choose a use case that impacts enough people to create momentum and internal support. Find a champion, someone who believes in change and can lead from the front. And make sure your project is designed to teach you something. Treat it as a pilot that builds your team's confidence and capability. Above all, use mature, proven platforms. Don't rush into custom tooling or experimental models before getting the basics right. Thanks for tuning in to this session on Agentic AI. If you find this helpful, consider sharing with your team or commenting with the use case you're exploring. For more content on AI strategy, agile delivery, or enterprise transformation, subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.